ketchup packet. I hate them.
Not a single person in the world would use ketchup packets over bottled ketchup. If you think for a second I'm using one of these, you're out of your mind. Alright, not that crazy, but you're up there.
But I wasn't always like this. Let me tell you the list of events that happened to create the beginning of my ketchup hating arc.
It all started on a family road trip. Everything was great. But around halfway through, my sister had used the bathroom and everyone was hungry, so we stopped at McDonald's. Now, I'm not necessarily opposed to McDonald's, but you can agree there's better options. Because McDonald's has a nutritional value of a piece of heavy machinery. And I'm not talking about the big ones at construction sites. I'm talking about those skimpy, shrimp-looking farm ones. But let's get back on track. Anyway, we get out the car and we start walking towards McDonald's. Then I look to the left and I see KFC. So I turn to my mom and I'm like, Mom, can we go to KFC? I love KFC. And she said, no, we're already at McDonald's. And that means we're not going to KFC. I would have argued back saying, it's 10 feet away, but that's how you get whooped. I'm not necessarily trying to get beat on a family vacation. And so I accepted my fate and went to McDonald's. As we go inside and we order our food, the ice cream machine's broken. Nothing out of the norm, really. But by some cosmic event, the ketchup dispenser is broken. I don't even know how you break one of these. But I digress. My dad goes to the cashier, tells him about it, and the cashier gives us a handful of ketchup packets. Little did I know, I was in for hell. Complete and utter torture. As we sit down, my dad hands out our ketchup packets that he got from the cashier. He gives me my packets, and I begin opening them. Or at least I tried. I yanked, I pulled, I ripped, all to no avail. To be honest, I don't know what these things were made out of. But finally, after exerting all my strength, I finally opened one pack. Of course, there were more, but I'm glad I just got one done. I decided to open the other ones later. I was gonna savor this victory. As I pushed the ketchup out of the packet, it got on my finger. This is an exaggeration, but I was still surprised at the amount of collateral damage opening a ketchup packet had. But now that I had this mess, how would I clean it up? I thought about using the napkins, but I didn't want to hoard them all for my family. So I decided to go with the eco-friendly route and lick myself clean like an animal. Of course, I wasn't worried about being judged. I was only with my family after all. Oh, how wrong I was. After I get the ketchup off my hands, I turn around to check, and I see some old dude behind me mean-mugging me. I thought to myself, what's up with this guy? But then it clicked. This old dude thought I was a freak, and he thought that I was certified 7 days a week. I mean, not really, but he definitely thought I was weird at least, and I wasn't comfortable with that. In the end, I decided to set my discomfort aside for the sake of my meal's enjoyment. So I decided to continue on with my meal. I looked down at my burger, ready to eat. That's when it hit me. There was absolutely no ketchup on this burger. Almost all the ketchup had ended up on my hands. If I wanted enough ketchup, I'd have to do it 5 more times. I decided it was too much work for a McDonald's burger. I swallowed my pride and ate my burger without ketchup. And that is why I hate ketchup packets.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut off your hand and hide your fingers across the United States. And the only way you're gonna be able to find them is the treasure map I made on the back of a kid's menu. Thanks.